Okay, so today we're out here in ATL. We are the Own It Girls. I'm Tyler, this is Nisha, that's Kari, and that's Jasmine. And we're here to talk about as many topics as we can for the younger girls or the older girls. Our demographics are like from 16 to 26. And we're gonna talk about 4 topics today and see how you guys like it. Okay? So, our first topic today is, when can you tell when a guy is into you, and when can you tell when a guy is not into you? And personally, I don't have that problem because they're always into me.
Well, I would have to say, if he constantly showing you attention and want to go on dates, then I think that he into you. But if he's not doing that, like he's not calling you, he's not, hitting you up, showing you attention, I don't think he's that into you.
Sometimes I think, well, that I don't really agree with that, because you can have guys call you and text you a million times. That doesn't mean he's into you.
He just probably wants
For now, though, he's into me for now.
Not
he's
even.
not gonna hit me up just.
Why not?
He's bored.
I never had a guy that wasn't into me, ever.
No, I hate it.
So that's just me.
I mean,
So I wouldn't know that.
See the signs. It's common sense.
Sounds like what?
If he's into you, he's not.
Some girls don't know. They can't catch a hint.
Well, some guys don't know you, but they can't catch on. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I mean, that's true, because sometimes you can just be curving a guy and they just don't get it. You feel
I mean, I feel like the signs that he's into, I agree with you, 100%. The signs that he's into you is he's very attentive. He's making an effort to be around you. A guy who doesn't care for you and who's not into you like that, he's gonna make excuses as to why not to meet up. Oh, I can't today. I have to bust this move. I have to do this. I have to do that.
Okay, again, that's not true, because you always complaining about your boyfriend not wanting to spend time with you, and he's very into you. So explain to me how that's true.
As a what?
You just said exactly what I said. You always complaining about your boyfriend not wanting to spend time with you. I always gotta beg him to do this. I always gotta beg him to come see him. And I think he's very into you. So how would you tell by a person always making up excuses as why they don't want to be around you to them not being into you?
I'm talking about being around. In my perspective, what I'm talking about when you first dealing with, when you first start dealing with him.
No, you didn't say that.
So let me rephrase that. When you first start dealing with the guy and he's not into you. If you're in a relationship,
about in general.
Yeah, like we're not first, not second. How do you know? What makes you feel as a woman that a guy is into you?
Well, it's so much you can go into that, because you could think he's not into you and he could really be into you, and he could have other things going on. It could be work-wise, and he just can't make the time. He's busy. He can't make the time to be around you, but I feel like if you want to be there, you'll be there. Some people just don't feel like doing it. They don't really make you a priority.
So that's when they're not into you.
But just in the sense that when they're not into you.
Well, what do you say to young girls, 16, 17, 18, 19? What advice can you give them to know when a guy is not into you? Because I'm sure they were like, well, he calls me today and I'm speaking to him all day today, and then tomorrow I don't even hear from him. So what type of advice can you give them?
Probably have to go extra mile. Calling and texting, that's regular.
Anybody does that.
Anybody does that. You could be bored and you can text and you can call. And you can just do it just to kill time, or just to play, or you just probably trying to see if he can just get in your drawers. So of course he's gonna text and call, probably take you out here and there once you do.
But 16, 17-year-old, they don't have no money. You gotta get allowance from your parents. So how you make that effort? What if he really into you?
I was that Applebee that 16 and 17.
No, I'm talking about the guys who don't have no money, and the reason why they don't take the girl out, and they not really, saying they want to go on dates because they don't have the money. They don't have the money.
That's true too, ladies. A lot of times they could be really into you, and you think because they're not taking you to the movies or out to eat or something that they're not, but it's not true. Sometimes they may not have the money. So that's when you girls can come into the effect as if you have money and actually spend your money on somebody that you like. Don't think because you're a girl you can't.
Then there's a lot of activities you can do that doesn't involve money. You can go walk in the park. You can go chill on the park bench and talk.
That's the type of thing she likes.
She
It's romantic.
She loves walking in the park. Me and you can take me to McDonald's.
It's free.
I have a good old time with a Happy Meal and I'm chilling. But what I was saying about girls being able to pay for, you know, the movies or out to eat, whatever it is that they want to do, brings me into my next topic that I had, that we was asked to actually speak on from a girl named, what was it? Ebony J. Ebony_J on Instagram. And her topic was basically like, should us as young females have a 50-50 relationship with guys? Meaning, should we pay for the movie? Should we pay for dinner? You know, should we pay to go ice skating? Should we pay to go away for vacation? Do you think that women should be entitled to pay things, or are you just one of them girls that's like, I'm gonna let him pay for everything because that's what guys are supposed to do? So, what do you think?
Well, I think it's not nothing wrong with treating your dude. Like, if your dude treats you, why can't you treat your dude? Now, it's a difference if he's just not doing nothing and you the old treating and he don't got no money. Like,
leech.
If you see the signs that he's a leech, then all right, no, you gotta get you another man. But if it's 50-50, then I don't see why it's a problem. I absolutely agree with the 50-50.
Yeah, I have to agree with Kari.
Why?
Like she said, like if you have it, if he's always taking you out, you can take your man out. You can take him to the movies. He don't have to always take
What
you
if
out.
he's not your man?
If you just dated him, you could do the same thing too.
What if you just meet him?
It all depends on the personality.
Yeah.
Some people is not gonna do it. When you first, like some girls, I had a conversation with females before, and they felt like in the beginning it's a deal breaker if he even asks you, or even insinuates that he wants you to pay for anything in the beginning. Like at the end, I felt like, you know, once you get involved with the guy and y'all have feelings, then maybe you know it's 50-50 because there's feelings involved. But a new guy, I feel like you're still trying to get to know me. You're still trying to sweep me off my feet. I don't want to have to be paying for it.
Well, Jasmine, that's so funny that you said that because we just had this conversation the other day and you said you would pay. So now it's the other way around.
I said I had a conversation with the girls, and that's their perspective. That's not my perspective.
Oh, okay. Because
that's my perspective. I feel
my perspective is definitely like that. If I first meet you and you come up to me and you're asking me out on a date, I automatically assume you to pay for everything. My cab, my movie tickets, my popcorn, my steak if I want that, my lobster if I want that. I automatically want you to pay for that because that's just me. You're a man, you must give that, and I'm an expensive bitch out here. So
You can't say that.
it doesn't matter. So that's my opinion. But I had this conversation with my best friend. This is my best friend. I had this conversation with my best friend the other day. I'm not going to touch his nasty. I had this conversation with my best friend the other day, and we were actually going back and forth about it because she feels like that shouldn't be. Like she should be able to pay.
I feel like it should
whether
be
she meets
50-50
him.
because that's my personality going into it. It's my personality going into it is I have my own money, and it's not even about being a leech. I have my own money, and plus I like to be prepared. You never know how the first date, when you first start going out, how it can end up. Here you go, and he be like, you got this popcorn. You like, oh, you don't got it. And y'all start arguing. Now you left in New Jersey, and you live in New York. You can't get home. I'm like, gotta tell my mother, come get me. I don't know. I like to have my own money, and I go into it feeling like, just in case, if he wants to pay for it, and he's gonna pay for it, I let him pay for it. But if he's like, hey, what's up? I get the tickets, you get the popcorn. I'm gonna get the popcorn. It's okay. I'm not gonna be like,
not that serious.
I'm not. I'll get the popcorn.
Not me. Don't ask me.
So you go home after you go to the
If you ask me, if I'm at the movies with you and I just meet you and I don't even know your last name, and you ask me to pay for some $5 popcorn, that's $5. I'm leaving.
So you don't got, what if people like, so you don't got $5?
Yeah, I got, he know I got it because I'm sure he's seen my cards. So he know I got it. So don't ask me to buy no $5 popcorn that you supposed to be taking me out on the date. No. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's just me because I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
he
just
asked
don't
to
feel
take you on a date.
You,
That's him
you
taking
come,
you on a date.
Right? You already know. To me, guys that usually speak to us, well, us, you know, because we around the way girls. We are around the way girls. We don't really be too many places. People don't know us. So, guys that know us and know me know who I am already. So they know not to come to me if they don't have money. That's just.
What do we say to? What's the advice? What advice do you give?
I mean, like I said, if you down with me, if you down with me and you rather when you first meet a guy and he pays for everything, then that's understandable. Not saying if you're in a relationship, it's different. I do for my dudes all the time because that's just me. But if I first meet you, I don't think that I should pay for a date that we go on. So that's just me.
That you asked me on.
That you asked me on. But I mean, if you a girl that just like, I like him, I want to go on a date.
Some girls just like the trip.
And it's a difference of a mutual agreement, and he's like, oh, what you doing for the weekend? And you're like, oh, I want to go out, and you're like, all right, we can go out together.
And it's different if you ask a guy out. If you ask a guy out there, by all means, you're supposed to pay, But okay, so look, she had another topic that
Ebony girl.
Yeah, Ebony_J from Instagram. We like you, little girl. We like you.
Yeah, we do.
This was, she's older than me? Oh, okay, she older than me. We like you, big girl. We like you.
Yeah, big girl.
Alright, this was a really good topic that I took notice into. So it was, if a guy asks you to come over his house, are you automatically supposed to do something with them? Meaning, sexual activities, of course. Or do you really think he just wants to chill with you? How do you, plan out the difference? Like if you speak to him first and he sounds like he's telling you to come over, can you tell like if he really wants you to come over just to chill because he genuinely likes you?
Do you go over there knowing like what's your expectation when you go over there?
Right. Like, or do you think that when you go over there you automatically have to do something? So who wants to go first?
As a female, you can tell. You already know what you're getting into.
I agree. I feel like you asking me to come to your house. Why we got you in your house? Why we can't go?
No, but
we just said some of them don't have money.
Some guys want to chill though.
Yeah. Right,
guys do
like I
want to
said,
chill.
some guys do want to chill. So if you want to chill, we can chill in the living room. Where everybody gonna walk past and they gonna see us. You don't got to chill in your room.
No, it depends. What if he don't want his mother to see you?
That's part of chilling.
Hold on, he's still living with his mother.
They 16.
Some of them not 16, some of them 26.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
I know a 26-year-old that live with his mother.
Me too.
But like I said, some guys do want to chill. But
I don't know.
some guys want to.
I believe.
I'm not gonna say the word.
But ultimately, it's really up to you. It's not up to the guy. It's up to you. You're gonna know if you're gonna let him take it there.
I don't agree.
I believe that chilling, if you tell me because I'm coming over to chill, that's exactly what it is. And whatever happens once I get to your house is totally different because I have been to a guy's house and my intention was just to go over there, chill, watch movies, crack jokes, listen to music, be silly with the guy. And when I got there, one thing led to another because you're vibing, the mood might be right, and you're really feeling the guy, and one thing leads to another. But when I went over there, my intention was just to really go over there and just to have a good time. I didn't want to go out. What if it's raining outside? Where you going?
Well, that happened to me before too, girl. I think I told you about that.
What happened?
I was just going over there to chill.
He got you.
And he got me. Got me all up.
For the body bottle.
No, but I was really going over there, because I was like, I just got out of a relationship. I just want somebody I could chill with, somebody I could build with. And I was saying to my friends, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna have sex with him because I want him to, respect me and know. And girl, I got over there that first day and it was on and popping. And I regret it. Because I don't think he messed with me after that.
But let me tell you what you can't.
You can't go back.
You can't. If you just get my number, you're not going to text me saying, come to my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
Yeah, that's a no-no. And another thing I don't like, if I meet you.
You're not serious.
If I'm going to black with you.
I ain't that type of girl. If I ain't that type of girl, I'm like, bruh, hold on. What you doing? I ain't coming over there.
Like now, if he say that, then now you know, like, he want to fuck.
And then now I'm not going over there. I'm not going over there. I'm curbing the whole situation. Yeah, I'm coming, and you're not hearing from me. You're on the blacklist because you think I'm that type of girl to just come over there after meeting you one time and you think that we're gonna get to sexual intercourse. That ain't my thing, bro.
Yeah, he probably heard about you in the streets or something.
You felt that good.
Well, you know, another thing too is like if I meet a guy and we're face to face and we text each other, you know, like each other's number or each other's name, and then the next day he texts me, I won't speak to him.
What?
I don't know.
Too thirsty?
I told you about that. Remember,
you did.
My mom always, I don't know. I just got that from my mother. Like, she just feels like if a guy texts me instead of calling the first time I meet him, that she won't speak to him no more. She says it's too impersonal. Impersonal means it's not. You're not showing any interest. It's like you can text anybody.
Thirsty. I thought you been
like
texting.
So I don't do that. Yes. If I meet you and I text you my name and we text you, if I text you back Tyler and you text me back Mark, that's fine, and we don't keep the conversation going. And tomorrow, you know, Mark. And the next day, you text me like, "What's up, beautiful?" or "Good morning, baby," or whatever the case is. I won't speak to you after that. So you're going on the block list because it's impersonal. If you really want to get to know me and you really are into me, you want to take me out on a date, you will call me. You want to hear how my voice sounds on the phone when I wake up. You know, that's just how
I like that.
I get that. You hear that, girls? It's too impersonal. Don't accept that text message. Make him call you. Make him work for it. He really like you. You worked it.
And that'll step the young boys up. Step your game up.
Step your game up, little player.
Little young boy. So wrap it up. All right. So that brings me into my next topic.
Why you keep looking at me like I feel like I'm on the hot seat? On the hot seat. Right? She like you looking at me.
You guys, look at this one. She thinks she in Miami.
What they called that yesterday?
What?
What they called it? What they called it? The queen of what?
Oh,
They don't call me a lame. I took that real personal. I'm so sorry.
I understand though, cause I know Spanish people. Like if you're Puerto Rican, you don't like to go to
That
Italy, right?
was Mexicans be wildin'. I'm like, nah, honey, I'm Dominican. Now I call me Dominican. He like, if a Mexican come in here right now and they see that on your they gonna think you down with them. I said, well, listen, they can think what they want to think. I'm like, they can think what they want to think. I am Dominican. I can't.
Well, no, I said that because I think I would feel offended. Not offended, but if somebody came up to me and was like, oh, you African, right? Not that I was kidding, but it's just like, why you want to call me like that? You know?
But I don't like that though. I don't like that.
What?
Like what you just said.
Yeah, but back
But
to
we making an example though. Dominicans and Puerto Ricans is like that, and you would. If
I don't have a problem
somebody
with
came up to you like,
Puerto
oh,
was saying I
We're
don't
from
like
an
it.
African descent, but we don't want to be called African. They're from
I don't have a problem.
they don't want to be called African Americans. We can't get mad at
I'm
that.
black.
All my
You're
cousins have
African
Puerto
American.
Rican. So, but Mexican is a little too far. I'm
On
sorry.
the test when they
Nothing
say
against
circle
the
African American.
All right, we get off topic, y'all.
Yeah, we get off
Sorry.
topic,
All right,
sorry.
let me go into this next topic. And this next topic is when do you feel it is the appropriate time to actually have sexual intercourse
First
with
night.
someone? Can't be the first night.
Yeah, I'm playing.
I mean, it can be the first night if that's what you want it to be, but
it's magic.
it shouldn't be. Yeah, I just don't think.
Well, on the first
Well,
night,
have any of you guys ever had?
I have.
I have.
On the first night?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you
You
know what I
sound
don't
like a
like?
choir.
You know what I don't like? I don't
I
like
have.
when people think that if you have intercourse with somebody on the first night that you're not capable of being like
The
their girlfriend
right.
or the wife.
Oh,
it's possible.
she always. You're not a
You're
wife.
not a wife.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. She's
No,
gonna be the
some people
first one.
I'm talking about
She's
somebody
gonna be
getting
the first
married.
one out of us
Somebody
to get
getting
married. I think she
married.
has. You probably have like a marriage book of everything that you want, right?
In my head, yes. I have my own world. I'm talking about being married. It's some girls that have sex with guys on the first night and they get married like a month later. I'm talking about marriage. That's what I'm talking about in a sense like that. You get married. Some people feel like
But
you
I
don't
keep
do that.
not for nothing, Jazz. I keep telling you, we're talking 16, 17, 18-year-old girls in high school.
And you
They're
just
not
said 16
getting
to 26.
married. No, right now we're not.
26 is still. I mean, it's
We're
not a
getting
young
married
age to
right
get
now.
married,
Stop it
but
first. We're not
I
talking
get
about
married.
marriage at all, sweeties. We're saying that if you meet someone and you wanna, if you that's what your preference is to have sex on the first night, you can do what it is that you want to do. Do I think you should? No, I don't.
You can't. Why?
I think
I
that sometimes.
No, No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I said I don't think you should.
It just happens.
Some people some guys don't deserve to get on the first night. Like they
You know why you shouldn't do it on the first night? Because there's mad stuff going around. Crabs, all that. No whether you use a condom or not. You gotta kiss, you gotta do all that. It's chlamydia. What's the stuff you get on your mouth? Herpes and all that. It's all that going on. So I don't think you meet a guy one day and you should have sex with him. That's just my opinion. If you want to do it,
I never actually met a guy that night at the club and then I did it. Yeah. No, that it didn't happen.
I don't care if you knew him for a week. It still shouldn't happen.
It didn't happen. Well, it happened like the first day I went to his house.
But I'm saying even if you do it, it shouldn't be done with every dude that you come in contact with. Sometimes it happens. The mood is right and you vibing with a person and that's what happens. I don't feel like you're a whore or you're a slut if you do it. If you feel like that, honestly, you do what you feel comfortable with around a person. If you feel comfortable enough to have sexual intercourse with them on the first time that you're alone with them, then that's what you do. But some guys, you shouldn't throw yourself at them just because you want them to stick around. Some girls do that. I don't believe that you should do that. Have sex with him because you like him or he's cute and he has money and let me have sex with him because now I'm keeping him around. I don't feel like you should do that. I don't agree with that at all. But if you happen to be there at the guy's house and you vibe with him and you like him and you feel strongly about him, and that's what happens, and y'all, do it. I wouldn't like to do it.
I agree with you because sometimes that doesn't, just because he has money and he's cute and all that doesn't mean y'all gonna be in a relationship.
Some girls think
at the end of the day,
most of the time, girls nowadays they giving it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time you giving love and that for nothing, and then he gonna pass you on to his friend. Like, yeah, she gave it to me the first night.
Half the time they never have money.
Yeah,
they not really get money.
They don't have nothing to say though.
So what you said, Tyler? You feel like you shouldn't at all?
No, I feel like
Now that she explained it, sorry.
Yeah.
Now that you explained it, I agree with you.
Yeah, I feel like if that's what you want to do, then you should. But do I agree with it? No.
All the time.
Because have I done it? Yes, but I wouldn't give that same advice to somebody else because I just wouldn't. The guy I had sex with the first night, I was with for 4 years, so it really didn't matter.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't think you should, no, because it's just with all the diseases and all the little things running around here nowadays.
Get to know the person
if you do,
first.
wrap it up.
No, but get to know the
Even
person
if you
first.
wrap it up, you gotta kiss.
No, so sometimes you regret it. The next morning you'll regret it, and you'll be like, "Who is this person that I just gave my body to?"
Yeah.
Get to know them first, honestly.
And you know what it is, also, ladies. This right here is all you. This should be your
It's all you
pride
have.
and joy. This right here should be your pride and joy. This right here can make a man do anything you want him to do.
Beyonce.
And I know that for a fact. This can make a man do anything you want him to do. So you don't never have to feel like you have to give it up that easy because what he won't do, the next boy will.
And
That's
probably
just a fact.
go much harder. Go much harder for you and respect you, and 100%.
Yeah.
I agree. Get to know them. Get to know that person. For like really get to know them because the same guy he is before you have sex with him is gonna be a totally different guy after you have sex with him sometimes, and you're gonna wake up regretting it. Like I just gave myself to him. And now you feel like you feel used and abused, and now you just have to hold it down.
And you're mad at yourself.
Yeah, you don't hold it down. Get to know him first. You get to know him first, you won't regret it.
So our advice is to wait.
Wait, girl. We learned the hard way. Wait.
He gonna wait if he really wants you. He gonna wait. He ain't gonna go.
You
nowhere.
worth it.
So our outro is somebody told me they want to see Carly do the Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the Bobby Shmurda.
No, you have to.
Yes.
I can't dance.
We gotta see you gotta do it.
That's the beauty of it.
I can't dance.
Go, Carly.
So you going there with your phone?
Go, Carly.
Come on, Carly. They want to see you do it.
Yellow bass, holla at me.
Hey, Carly.
Nobody.
There you go. Y'all got your fan in my phone dancing and she can't dance at all.
Nobody.
So that's the end of the show. If you have any questions, hit us up on Twitter.
Please don't ask me to dance no more. I can't dance.
The Own It Show at the Own It on
Instagram at the Own It Show, and hit us up in our email. Our email is ownit5@yahoo.com. CHATROOM.com.
And get into that mix.
Get into that mix. Yep, get into that
We're gonna say peace to you.
Yeah, I try to make a